Ready. Good.
Right, early portions of the round, we will see how it goes for Charles Oliveira. This man has every skill you would want in a mixed martial artist, and that's why he has gone from, you know, middling featherweight at times to one of the greatest lightweights of all time.
Get those combinations going. Move those hands.
Just missed with that right hand.
Good shot. Good shot.
All right, early action here. We expect a lot of takedown attempts. There's the first one, and his defense holds up so far.
His defense held up. He knew that he had to stay upright if he wanted a chance. So now you can look forward to him letting loose on his feet and really trying to find a way to end this fight.
Leg kick lands. Spinning back fist. Oliveira's in half guard now.
Oh, right into mount. Yep, got to be very careful there.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Oliveira's got the back, going for the rear naked choke. Wow, he gets out and now reverses position.
Beautiful submission defense by this guy. He was constantly under attack.
There's delight tonight. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Big ground and pound. He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack his arm triangle.
Oh, it's tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything alone to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, nice strike. DC, he is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really had put his opponent on skates.
Gonna try to take his opponent's back here, and he does.
Oh, right in the mouth.
Oh, he's going to try hooking.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. 5 minutes in the books.
Stop.
What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take any more of this. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
He's a tall fighter, and he's going to have the size advantage against most opposition in this division. Nice hook lands. Back and forth we go. Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. It doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it most certainly did.
Got his guard pass.
All right, right into side control here. Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke. Oh, that Darce choke is tight. Oh, great submission defense. Back to his feet. Nice jab. Nice
nice shot to the body there. Hook shot lands. Well, you can just see he is oozing with confidence, and not overconfidence, but a big knockdown round one likely the source of that confidence. Ooh, heel hook attempt now, and it looks locked in. Heel hook looks tight. I thought he might get submitted there. Nice job by him there to move into half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fighter.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound immediately.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
And he's back up.
This is where he wants to be.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission of big ground and pound.
Nicely done. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, big elbow. Look at his last 5 minutes. Are you kidding me?
Your opponent outstruck you that last round. You need to be smarter. Technically, you're a better striker than he is. You need you to move around more. Use your distance. Use your range.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice
Ready,
job
fight.
by Oliveira.
Ready.
Third round underway. Well, you didn't see a lot of huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh, nice level change. He passed the half guard. Getting him out here. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Gotta be careful here.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Oliveira. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oliveira's going for an arm here.
Oh, it's getting very, very deep.
Oh, looks tough to me. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I can. Oliveira's going for an arm here.
What a tight arm bar.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display bad grappling offensively, but also defensively.
All right, well, I don't have to be a judge to tell you he is losing this fight late in the game now. Time to start throwing up those submission attempts, I would think.
Got to keep going. You got to start throwing up submission attempt after submission attempt and hope that something's free for you to latch on to.
Back and forth we go. That's good defense to get that guard up. So the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 9-28, and 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Ignacio Lahala Bahamondes.
All right, so a clean performance for him here tonight, and even though the finish did not materialize, you got to think he is happy with the result here tonight.
He's got to be happy. I mean, he looked fantastic. He put himself in no danger, and he was in full control of this fight, and he gets the decision victory tonight.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Sean Brady. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Leon Rocky Edwards.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here featuring the perennial welterweight contender Leon Rocky Edwards. Figures to have a decided striking advantage in this matchup. He believes his jab is going to be a key to setting up his power shots here tonight, and every MMA round begins on the feet. No different here. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Oh, beautiful jab there from Leon Edwards. And if you don't know the name Leon Edwards, you're going to start to hear his name increasingly. Truly one of the better fighters in this game.
Absolutely. And the reason you don't know his name is because he's more of a quiet guy. He's very reserved. He used to be at AKA for months, and you barely knew that Rocky was even there. He was just there to get his work in, as he's doing his work now inside the octagon.
All right, nice takedown secured on the first attempt, no less, by the BJJ fighter here. And gotta be discouraging for the kickboxer to not be able to provide anything resembling resistance in that first attempt.
It's very discouraging because in the build-up, he was told by his opponent, I'm going to take you down. And he said, nope, no way, no how, no chance. But unfortunately, he was not able to defend the first one. It only encourages more and more takedown attempts.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock it down.
great submission defense.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Brady.
He passes the half.
Side control now.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly. He's postured, landed huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished.
Edwards trying to make some of these ground strikes count. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Edwards. And he will let his opponent stand up here.
Oh, high kick.
Oh, high-level defense there. The hook shot is blocked by Edwards. Under a minute now to go in the round. Oh, so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this, gentlemen. This man is stringing 4.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Now we're going.
Round 2 coming up next.
Nice job last round. Take a deep breath and relax. All right, this next round, we want to do the same thing. Let's get this fight back down to the ground, and then we're in your world.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. Oh, beautiful jab there by Sean Brady. Oh, nice straight left there. Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those he might get.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Back to his feet.
That was lightning fast, that right hand.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Brickhouse Brady. Oh, the leg kick lands.
I'm spamming leg kicks if I'm playing the game. Beautiful.
Whoa!
Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble.
Under 3 minutes now to go round 2. So a much different approach for him here in the second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round 2. Lands a big elbow there.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but
He's going to guillotine.
oh, this could be the end of the fight.
Looks like the fight is over, guys. It's done.
Oh, hang on a second, he escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands at the end of the coach. Create some space, hold your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy...
All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at...
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Final seconds here of round 2. Round 3 next.
Nice work last round. Completely dominated him on the ground. We want to keep doing that this round. Be smart when you enter into that clinch or takedown position.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Good jab.
Beautiful body kick.
Takedown defense holds up. Immediately gets the underhook. Short uppercut here in the clinch by Brady. We'll see if he can finish. Big knee lands there. There's the leg kick. That one checked by Sean Brady.
In the half guard.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Edwards.
And there you go again, half guard.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. Under 3 minutes to go in our third round.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Sean Brady. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Brady's now looking for a Darce choke.
That Darce is tight.
Now he's in trouble. He's going to go to sleep.
He cleared his leg, got back to his back and created some space between him and his opponent to stay out of that Darce choke. Massive shot from the top.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. Not the accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
30 seconds now to go in the fight.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. And that is how you end a fight. The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a majority draw.
All right, well, as you articulated throughout the broadcast, both men should be happy with their performances here tonight. Perhaps not that thrilled with the result. It's a draw.
Well, you want to win. As a fighter, you want to win, especially when you had moments. There were many moments in this fight where these guys were just so even, though, that the draw being the decision doesn't really leave me disappointed.
tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC middleweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Anderson, the Spider Silva. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, George Rush St. Pierre.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with round 1. Yes, they have locked the door behind Anderson Silva and George St. Pierre. For a time, it appeared we wouldn't see this fight. Now Silva, several years removed from his prime, will try to solve the great GSP.
It's going to be a tough fight for Anderson. He has to make sure that George St. Pierre cannot take him down. But Anderson is a master of space management. Anderson has unbelievable eyes. His ability to see things as they come towards him will carry him in this fight with GSP if he wants to get his hand raised tonight.
All right, trying to pass here, as Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping the full guard.
All right, north-south position. Now we'll see who transitions first. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Making all these shots count. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Outstanding knee to the body there. He's the taller fighter and might as well put that size to good use, and he certainly did so. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Nice. Nicely done.
Jeez, you can hear that.
90 seconds to go. He missed with that jab attempt there.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
Well, shades of his win over Thiago Alves back at UFC 100. Takedowns in bunches. George St. Pierre's on point tonight.
Just his timing on these takedowns. I haven't seen many fighters in the UFC able to level change and get to the hips better and faster.
St. Pierre's trying for a submission here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He's able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Excellent job last round. Really went to this round, we want to do the exact same thing. Let's start this off with a big takedown.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, nice hook by George. That's a separate blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
GSP. Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you for the bottom fighter Wilson.
He needs to try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Silva's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive.
And he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. Half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Silva gets back up again. Well, you're starting to see the damage now, bleeding from his cheek. Under a minute to go here in our second round. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. Now 5 minutes remain in the fight. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Big knee there. Somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
And there's a takedown attempt. Well, the good news is he rocked, and bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Silva's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That didn't look like fun. Takedown defense is there. Under 3 minutes now to go in this third and final round. Lands the front kick to the body now. Nice work on the feet by Silva.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it. He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Fight that!
St. Pierre's in half guard. We'll see how he chooses to defend here. St. Pierre going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything. Intentions. Ground and pound strike there now. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. If they try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not caught. No reversal is not
Final seconds of the fight.
Stop.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, George Rush St. Pierre!
All right, so another dominating effort out of the UFC Hall of Famer George St. Pierre. No surprise as the scorecards are rendered GSP across the board by decision.
most times when George St. Pierre walks to the center of the octagon to get the decision read, he is sure that he has done enough to win the fight. Tonight, that was the case as he wins another fight by decision.
All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Zombie Magomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Well, it has been amazing to watch Alexander Volkanovski's progression, even when we look back to past title defenses against the likes of the Korean Zombie, almost smiling as if to say, man, I thought you were good. I didn't know you were that good. And in theory, Volkanovski ready to present an even better version here tonight. Sharipov wins yet again, and he can keep this up for 15 minutes, 25 minutes if need be, some of the best cardio in this featherweight division. All right, so we will see early on how the Volkman chooses to proceed, and no surprise to see Volkanovski go to the leg kick.
I mean, we have seen this constantly with Alexander Volkanovski, especially in the first Max Holloway fight. He won the fight behind the leg kicks. He is so smart inside of the octagon that he will throw these leg kicks, not hard, but they draw something out of you, and then he starts to attack you with things that have more force. This guy's tremendous, and that is why he's the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
Strike lands clean. We march on, 3 minutes to go. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Magomed Sharipov. Oh, good block there. A lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly. Nice leg kick. Wow, both of them are landing massive shots.
So the Volkman, Alexander Volkanovski, continuing to excel here late in the round. He's a master in with 90 seconds to go in round one. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let it off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as well.
Oh! He's hurt again!
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Magomed Sharipov's forehead is bleeding now. Cut just opened up. 4 seconds for the end of round one. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Magomed Sharipov's got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding.
You have no choice, okay? You're going to stick to it.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
All right, here we go. Round two. It is Alexander Volkanovski and Zabit Magomed Sharipov. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues. And I've had a pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to do the dance as we go forward. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. He's in the mouth. Got to be careful here.
Oh, he's got his back. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Magomed Sharipov. Oh, nice transition. Flattens him out now. This could be trouble. Magomed Sharipov's back in full mount. Constantly a moving target. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
We now go to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 34 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Zabit Magomed Sharipov.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.
charismatic UFC lightweight contender and former Bellator champion, Iron Michael Chandler. He said when he signed with the UFC, Daniel, he was not here for a long time, but a good time. And been a darn good time thus far seeing Michael Chandler compete in this.
It's been a good time for us. I don't understand how he's having fun when he's involved in those types of fights. But this guy's an absolute beast. I mean, he is a forward pressure, face-first fighter, and those are always the ones that we enjoy. Michael Chandler has the ability to just take it out, but he'd prefer to punch you in the face. Let's see how many he goes. Let's see how many he can land tonight as he steps to the octagon.
And Plus Athlete doesn't even begin to describe it. Let's see how it goes for Michael Chandler in another big spot tonight. Michael Chandler, ready to add to his appreciable legacy here tonight. All right, so here he is, one of the best lightweights in the world, Dustin Poirier, putting that status on the line yet again here tonight. Great frame for this lightweight division. It's amazing to think he had as much success at featherweight as he did. Long arms, good footwork, nice submissions as well. This is truly a fight to the bone.
Yes, he's one of the best fighters in the lightweight division, and it shows every time he steps into the octagon. And a victim to Benedict Eddie Alvarez, Justin Gaethje, Max Holloway, you know when you're looking at Dustin Poirier that he is one of the best fighters in the UFC lightweight division and has the frame to compete up, and he's shown that before he was a featherweight, so a guy that may compete over 3 weight classes over his UFC career.
And we remind you, when he faced Max Holloway in UFC 246 for the interim lightweight title, Holloway came in with a 13-fight winning streak, and Poirier promptly ended that fateful night in Atlanta, Georgia. And now on kill the tape for this lightweight scrap. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Iron Michael Chandler! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Dustin the Diamond Poirier!
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. Well, it is absolutely deafening in this venue, as you might expect, as we get ready for this grudge match of sorts between lightweights Dustin Poirier and Michael Chandler. My expectation is this fight is not going to go very long tonight. How do you see it?
I don't know, John. I just know that these guys want to take each other's heads off. And when you do that, when guys want to harm each other, when they want to knock each other out, generally the fight does not go very long. But when you look at these two, you have 2 very, very good strikers. Chandler is much more explosive with his striking. Even though Poirier is deliberate, he is very, very good at finding his shots and landing with a ton of impact, even in close. This is a very interesting matchup. I'm very excited to see how it plays out.
Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got 4 on the board.
These guys said that they were going to point this to the octagon and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. Right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day.
That was a slick transition.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Chandler's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
2 minutes to go in the round. Postures up now and lands a... Oh, huge elbow. Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
Move those hips, get back to guard.
Good work from the top here by Chandler. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Poirier's in half guard. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you really like a good grappler here, but these fighters... Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Round 2 is next.
What are you doing out there? Let's shake it off. We need to do exactly what we did in the gym. I want you to keep your hands up, keep moving your head, keep moving your feet, cut those angles, and let's change it up.
All right, no telestrator for DC tonight, but we'll get you some replays. And if you like face punching, that was a good round.
Yeah, where's my telestrator, man? I want to draw this action. But yeah, John, you're right. It was the striking, it was the punches that really did allow him to take control of this round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway.
Keep it up, bud. Keep it up.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on a wobbly leg.
Well, I'm no fighter, but I rock the guy to that extent. I feel like I'm closing the shot.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the shot.
Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Now he's going full mount.
Poirier's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
This has got to be it.
Do some work, guys.
Oh, somehow, some way, he's able to get out.
Look at that, Johnny. Gets to his side. That allows him to slip the right arm out. He gets to his back. Now, he's in side control, but he's out of that deep submission attempt.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Stay in tight. Grab the head. Grab the head.
All right, side control now. Poirier's right back to the full mount here.
This is a terrible position.
Well, that swelling, folks, is not from sodium. That is from a serious ground and pound attack from his opponent. All right, you don't see this every day. North-south position on the ground.
Big ground and pound.
Big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. From the clinch here, nice trip to get the takedown. He reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Chandler gets back up again. Nicely done. Kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Tough job, but somebody's got to do it, man. Absolutely incredible. Both fighters got stunned. It's amazing to think that we fight on here.
We are in the best seat in the house to watch two men go out there and really lay it on the line. Both got hurt, but even when they were hurt, neither one of them
looked like they wanted to take a step back. This is the exact type of fight they expected and the type of fight that they're delivering to the fans.
Ready.
Third round underway. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Great block there.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have...
Massive shot landed. It's over, John. Fight's done.
Takes his back.
Oh, right into mount. You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Chandler's in half guard. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Chandler's right back to the full mount. Nice positional control here. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, heading back to the corner, and Chandler's eye has looked a whole lot better, DC. We'll see what the cut man can do to sort of stem the tide with the swelling, but if he's not able to get it to come down, that eye could swell shut. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Landed that one. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Good job by the defense to prevent that shot from getting through. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Chandler's eye does not look real good right now. It actually is starting to swell shut, so...
Oh my God, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Big right hand there. Right on the button.
Lands a nice punch from his back.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Poirier's got the full mount. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
Chandler getting work to the body here on the ground. It was the elbow there. He didn't think that would be the strike coming, and he paid for it. Poirier's eye is starting to swell shut. Oh! Reverses the position there. Nice transition by Chandler.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Chandler.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Chandler's back in full now.
That was nice.
Raining down. The ground strikes starting to pile up. 20 seconds left. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the same option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
All right, round 4 is in the books. And Chandler's eye starting to look pretty bad. He absorbed a lot of damage over those 5 minutes. We'll see if the cut man can do anything about that. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
Poirier gets caught by that straight punch there. Able to block the punch there. Oh, big power left hand from Dustin Poirier. At times he looks like a real dexterous fighter. Good pop in both of his hands. Let's see if he can follow up. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Michael Chandler going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Oh, man, how many shots to the head can one individual take? I'm not a doctor, but that swelling suggests there might be some sort of fracture.
Yeah, there might be something wrong with him. He's so swollen, he's so beat up, but he's so tough. That is why he's still standing. Normal people could not still be standing in the middle of an octagon fighting right now. Hats off to him for his toughness, but he ain't going to get the job done tonight. Did not address it early enough.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
3 minutes now to go to decide this one. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, has the guard closed here. Chandler getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, this might just be a matter of time. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Really anybody's fight here over the final 5 minutes. He's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
Oh, he got to the spot.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Postures up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? What a fight. 25 minutes turned in. All right, so a close competitive fight throughout. It goes the distance. Maybe a slight striking edge on one side, and perhaps that'll be enough for him to get the win.
I mean, he's got to hope, right? He's got to hope that what he did, those exchanges where he came out in front, was enough to earn him the victory. This was a very, very close fight, and I'm interested to see who gets the decision.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest 48-47 iron. Judge 2 scores it 48-47 Poirier. And Judge 3 scores it 48-47 for the winner by split decision, Michael Chandler.
Well, that's got to feel good for Iron Michael Chandler, right? To be able to sustain and outlast through a tough fight and win by decision. I know he's always in hot pursuit of the finish, but this is a valuable experience, I would think, for him moving forward here in this gauntlet at 155.
It's massive. It's massive for Chandler to be on the right side of a decision, to win in that fashion, because he set such a tremendous pace. You always wonder, can Michael Chandler keep it tonight? He was able to keep that pace high and win the fight by decision.
And his style has evolved a little bit since some of the early UFC setbacks. Huge win by Iron Michael Chandler by decision tonight. Well, you could argue his kickboxing is as good as anyone's in this division, but this is a mixed martial arts fight. You got to think that a lot of people in this division are going to try to put him on his ass.
But you have to. If you're standing with this guy, if you're stuck on your feet fighting this man, you're constantly in trouble. So you've got to give him mixed looks. But I'm going to tell you, he has been very impressive in this regard. He has shown an ability to stay upright, defend takedowns just enough to give himself a chance. And because of that, he has had a lot of success at the start of his UFC career.
And he's brought in a lot of fans from the kickboxing world. So let's see if he can produce for all the masses watching around the world tonight. Here's the former undisputed UFC welterweight champion and still one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, the Nigerian nightmare, Kamaru Usman. What do you think his approach is going to be here tonight? Because we love the jab, the striking has evolved, but we all know what his bread and butter is.
Well, his bread and butter is his wrestling. I think the only thing I can point to is that he lost the first fight of his career. Then he went on that tremendous run to become the welterweight champion and widely regarded the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world. That was his bounce back. Tonight he has to do that again. He's got to go back to that mindset that allowed for him as a young fighter to tie George St. Pierre's record for most wins in the welterweight division. That starts tonight. And ultimately he's hoping that leads to another reign atop the welterweight division.
And there have been rumblings about some injuries, maybe a knee, his hand. He says he's healthy. We'll see how it goes for Kamaru Usman getting back on the proving ground here tonight. tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Joaquin Numeza. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
Right back at the O2 Arena here in London, England, and man, are you royalty around these balls.
Stop, John. Oh, stop, John. Please stop. I'm the biggest shot tonight. A massive uppercut.
Oh, that is a beauty. Probably my favorite takedown. He got him with the ankle pick.
I mean, an ankle pick. He hit an ankle pick. You don't see it very often, but when it's done, just like Kel Sanders used to do to me all the time, beautiful ankle pick.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up.
You're not taking my money, Jay. That uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging. Another takedown land.
Usman's in half guard now. Making all these shots count.
Nice strike lands from the bottom fight.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Kamaru Usman. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Usman's back in full mount.
Nice work, guys.
He's got to start throwing now. Using a lot of good movement. Oh, nice elbow.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Final seconds here in round one. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Usman. Round two next.
Okay, that was a good round, man, but let's submit him. We're not trying to hurt him. We're trying to submit him. We're trying to get that W. We're trying to get to the aftercard, okay? We're trying to be happy at the aftercard.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, rips the body shot there. All right, so here we are, new round, and still not much in terms of volume from this kickboxer. You look at the highlight reel, and all these bodies are twitching on the canvas. He won't even throw a kick
He
tonight.
won't throw a kick, John. He told us. He goes, I am a high-level kickboxer. Kick is the first word. You've got to use your kicks. You're so good at it. Why are you so one-dimensional today? I don't understand why he is not using all of his weapons.
Ooh, postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by Usman. Another ground and pound strike lands. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Well, he's got his back now. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 2. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there.
Right.
Very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be with the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Working for that submission.
It's always hard when you're trying to end the fight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Focus there again. Outstanding round, and another 5 minutes coming up.
Okay, man, he's landing a lot more than you. You can do better than that. Where's your head moving? Where's your footwork, okay? What have you been working on? Refocus. Get out.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. In the half guard. There it is. Now he's run him out.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. And there it is. Another strike gets through on the ground. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Kamaru Usman. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up in a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Usman.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Good work from the top here by Usman.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side.
Yeah, Page and Alexio Linux. Somehow he got out though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Usman.
Now he's going full mount.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Final 30 seconds of this third round. 15 seconds to go. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Right elbow! And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Looking a little tired out there last round. This round.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Usman gets lit up by that straight punch. Single leg takedown. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Usman. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
I know you've got a huge appreciation for this.
Oh, I mean, this is high-level grappling by both of these guys.
Right, operating inside the closed guard now.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Lands with the ground and pound. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Usman's back in half guard. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Nice transition.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. And very effective with the ground and pound. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Usman. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
This is not as dangerous as it used to be in fighting. You know, before, guys would try to sit in that full guard. Right now, it's just more dangerous for you. On top of this, guys have so many submissions that they can attempt from this position.
All right, looking good, looking good. Breathe, breathe. You got that right. That was beautiful. Nice, all
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
Fifth and final round. Punches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots.
He's doing a great job on that double leg.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Keeping him honest with the jab. He's got a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, and he goes to the hook now. It's good. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. This is where he wants to be.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Usman. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Usman's in half guard.
Oh, in the mouth.
Under 3 minutes remain in round 5.
Referee healthy here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of bump, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of that position.
Side control now. Print the shirts. Ground and pound. Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times that his opponent sees the cut, and the cut is advancing.
Like that!
He has no answer for the hook.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Usman. Might get the TKO here.
Like that!
Oh, man, another strike gets through. You can only describe his condition as critical now.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, scramble, and get up.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
1 minute to go in the fight. Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, big shots here. Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted. And with respect to the athletes, if this was a movie, I might just walk out. I don't need to see anymore.
I mean, I just don't need to see it.
Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Right to the knee on belly.
Back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. All right,
Ladies
the
and
official
gentlemen,
decision is
after
now
5
in.
rounds,
Here is
we
Bruce
go to
Buffer.
the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 49-45, and 49-46. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare,
All right, so judges' scorecards are needed. They are rendered, and they go to Kamaru Usman, your winner tonight by decision. I thought he fought pretty well tonight.
Well, I mean, we knew when his decision was going to be ready, it was going to be Usman. He fought well. He did everything he needed to do in order to earn this victory. Congratulations to the Nigerian Nightmare and his entire team.
And, of course, most of his UFC fights have been of the championship variety, and this sets him up for a huge opportunity later this year. Congrats to a good man right there, Kamaru Usman. So here he is, no fat Tyler here tonight. Not a lot of body fat on this TJ Dillashaw, the former two-time UFC bantamweight champion, and he will go down, DC, as one of the best 135-pound fighters in the team.
Across the board, people believe he's number 1A of 1 and 2, the Dominic Cruz. One of the best fighters this division's ever seen. A phenomenal wrestler, has very striking skills. The high kick that he landed on Kenneth Morale was something to behold early in his first UFC title fight. And then the finishing sequence in the second Morale fight was unreal. 20-something strikes in a row before the referee stepped in to stop it. Just a fantastic finisher. One of the best fighters 135 division ever seen.
And of course, he had the 2 huge knockouts over Cody Garbrandt, but even the way he dominates perennial contender types like John Lineker and Rafael Assunção, Dillashaw, when he has it all going, he is as tough and out as anybody at 135 pounds. Here's the former UFC bantamweight champion, Dominic Cruz. I feel like it's kind of unfair that he's not here to defend himself against you as he's making this walk, but ubiquitously regarded, DC, as the best bantamweight.
I love that word, ubiquitously. I don't know how to say it. It's beautiful, but if you're going to talk about someone who uses that word, it needs to be Dominic Cruz, because he really is one of the greatest fighters this division has ever seen. One of the smartest guys that I've ever been around. Fights with me constantly at the commentary table.
He does.
But I love it because I feel like it brings out the most in both of us. And when Dominic Cruz is challenged, he always steps up. That's why he's been so successful in his martial arts career.
We talk a lot about the footwork, the cardio, the striking. One thing Dominic will tell you, if he needs to take a beating and lean on that heart and that toughness, he is more than willing to do so. Good to see Dom Cruz back on the proving ground here tonight. Dominic Cruz, one of the most beloved fighters in all of MMA, and yet again back on the proving ground tonight. Our tale of the day for this bantamweight fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, TJ Dillashaw. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Dominic the Dominator Cruz.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. Well, you can call this a super fight. I know they're in the same division, but two of the best bantamweights of all time are set to re-engage here. Dominic Cruz versus TJ Dillashaw.
Yes, they are 1A and 1B in terms of the history of this division. Anytime these two guys with the bad blood and the great fighting skill get matched up, you know that you're in for a fantastic fight.
Well, it's a power corner, certainly for TJ Dillashaw, with Wayne Bang, Ludwig, Sam Calavita handling the diet and strength and conditioning. Dillashaw has never been more confident in his all-around game than he is as he enters the octagon here tonight. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Cruz is now switching his stance. And there's the single. Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands. Oh, good ground and pound here.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him.
Excellent ground and pound there by Dillashaw. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
All right, feet on the hips here. He's having his way with him here. Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Dillashaw. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked. Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
CRUZ getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. 30 seconds to go now.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Round two straight ahead.
Nice. Everything is going perfect. You're striking, looking beautiful. You're hurting this kid. You're hurting him. Just keep going at the back.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, nice kick to the body there.
Nice punch to the head.
And follows up with another one. Unable to land with that punch.
What does he do now that he has this clinch position?
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch. Takedown defense holds up. Dillashaw's overhand telegraph, though, it gets blocked. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh, nice body shot.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. Throwing that jab, no good. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the fight. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Now some separation.
He's looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, that's a sharp hook there by Dillashaw. There's that head kick. Under 2 minutes now to go. Trying to hammer that lead leg. The Dominator gets the double leg takedown. How good was that? Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
CRUZ is in half guard. Working out of the half guard here. Close guard now. Got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. 10 seconds to go in the round. Round 3 coming up next.
Hey, stop.
Nice work. Non-stop punches. That's what I like to see. This next round, we want even more. Mix up your strikes a little bit. Be unpredictable. Don't lie.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Good round underway. Next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Shot is blocked there by CRUZ. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Now lands a kick to the body.
Nice right hand.
The Dominator gets the single leg takedown. Well played. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position.
Oh, right into mount. Beautiful transition.
CRUZ is right back to the full mount here.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Dillashaw gets up. He is back on the feet here. Always be closing. Visiting the clinch here. The punch is good. Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Nice straight right hand. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Nice.
CRUZ gets back up here.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now.
He landed it. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
What a fight so far.
Nice work. You really pushed the pace that round. Excellent wrestling. I love your ground control. This round, we're going to do...
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustment is going to be the key, John. When you're...
DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he has to try to find that shot again.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already. And DC, I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot.
CRUZ's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black, and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side.
Big shot lands for both guys.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Oh, nice overhand left. He's got good leg kicks. There it is.
Oh, nice double leg, yes. He's got to be careful here.
Dillashaw's tough as it gets, but how about trying for a submission now? Oh, he's got that submission tight now. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything wrong to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. 45 seconds remain in the round.
This is a terrible position.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Dillashaw. 10 seconds now to get the round. 20 down, 5 to go. All right, there's the horn. The round is over. A lot of knockdowns in that round. Big round from CRUZ.
Another level. I want you to keep doing that. Your jab is beautiful. Keep that in his face. That's what's going to...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Dillashaw.
He's just being... Oh, man, he's hurt.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
Let's go, more. That's working.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land.
Big double leg left change.
Dillashaw ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. CRUZ has got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight.
All right,
he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is time for strategy in it. Nice kick.
2 minutes now to go in this one. Dillashaw gets tattooed with that hook. Beautifully timed in place. Blood dripping now from the lip. Oh, he lands the Superman punch. Takedown defense holds up. And they separate. Nice. Nicely done. With one of the greatest knockouts you will see.
Oh, my goodness.
So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. All right, Bruce Buffer has the official decision. Here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 52 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, Dominic the Dominator Cruz.
All right, so there it is. You heard it from Buff. Dominic Cruz, your winner by TKO. Judges' scorecards not needed for Cruz here tonight.
Dominic Cruz was able to fight the perfect fight, and it led to a TKO finish. Great fight by Dominic Cruz.